What if I told you that 444 years ago today, a single ship sailed into an English harbor carrying treasure worth $500 million in today's money? That most of England had given up this crew for dead, only to witness the return of the most daring adventure in human history? By the end of this video, you'll discover how one English sea captain pulled off the ultimate heist against the Spanish Empire and changed the world forever. Picture this. It's September 26, 1580, and you're a fisherman working the waters near Plymouth, England. Suddenly, a battered ship appears through the morning mist. The captain calls out to you with an urgent question that will give you chills. Does Queen Elizabeth still live and reign? That captain is Francis Drake, and he's just completed something that seems impossible. He's entirely sailed around the entire world in a ship barely 100 feet long, and he's been gone for nearly 3 years. Most people in England assumed he was dead. When Drake left Plymouth in December 1577, he commanded 5 ships and 164 brave souls. Now, only one ship returns, the Golden Hind, carrying just 56 survivors. But what they've brought back will make England's queen the richest monarch in Europe. You see, Drake wasn't just exploring. He was on the world's most audacious treasure hunt. The enormous treasure he brought back was put under safeguard in Plymouth. Drake quietly informed the queen and the investors of the amount of profit earned by the voyage. This was stated to be 4,600%, 47 pounds for each 1 pound invested. The Spanish called him El Draco, the dragon, and for good reason. In this, Drake was spectacularly successful, capturing some 26 tons of silver, half a ton of gold, thousands of coins, pieces of jewelry and jewels, emanating mainly from Peru and Bolivia, riches beyond his and his backers' dreams. His most famous prize was a Spanish treasure ship called Nuestra Señora de la Concepción. This galleon had captured the most immense treasure to date, over 360,000 pesos, equivalent to around 480 million pounds in 2017. The treasure took 6 days to transship and included 26 tons of silver, half a ton of gold, porcelain, jewelry, coins, and jewels. But Drake's journey wasn't just about treasure. He survived storms that destroyed ships, navigated treacherous waters where no Englishman had ever sailed, and even had his ship run aground on a coral reef in Indonesia. The crew had to throw precious cloves and cannons overboard just to survive. He also became the first Englishman to see the Pacific Ocean, claimed California for England, and proved that the world's oceans were connected. Along the way, he encountered indigenous peoples who in some places treated him like a sea god. When Drake finally anchored in Plymouth, the total value of the items on board was 160,000 Elizabethan pounds, or almost £500 million in today's money. The estimated value of the loot was perhaps 600,000 pounds, more than double the entire annual revenue of England, and the Queen personally received a handsome 160,000 pounds. Queen Elizabeth was so pleased, but she personally knighted Drake aboard the Golden Hind, making it the first museum ship in history. She kept it on display for 70 years, so people could see the vessel that had changed England's destiny. Drake's shoulder with a sword in the knighting ceremony. Think about the courage it took to sail into the unknown for 3 years, not knowing if you'd ever see home again. Drake and his crew didn't have GPS, weather satellites, or even accurate maps. They navigated by the stars and pure determination. Today, we can fly around the world in less than 2 days. However, in 1580, Drake's achievement was akin to landing on the moon. He proved that with enough daring and skill, humans could conquer any frontier. Drake's treasure helped fund England's rise as a global superpower. It contributed to the launch of the Age of Exploration, which connected our modern world. One ship, one incredible journey, and one man's refusal to accept the impossible. What impossible dream are you willing to chase? What treasure lies waiting beyond your own horizon? Please, leave a comment below and tell me about your biggest adventure or the risk you're planning to take next. And if this story of ultimate courage and determination inspired you, hit that subscribe button and join the History Sparks community. Every day, we uncover the extraordinary human stories that shaped our world, proving that ordinary people can achieve the impossible when they dare to sail beyond the edge of their maps. Until next time, keep sparking curiosity.